My friends, welcome to exercise 106 of my 200 3D CAD problems in FreeCAD series. Exercise 106 is it's not symmetric. Let's jump into the fact that it does look like symmetric, but it is not. Not in the y direction at least. So we will have to build half of it. So we will build this portion and then mirror that up on this side and then work on the middle side. So with that, let's go ahead and set our axis cross. Now we can go ahead and start our sketching on the front side. So this would be my sketching. So let's go back and place it on XZ plane and find it, and then I can start on XZ plane. I want to build the whole thing because, as I said, it is not symmetric across the Z axis. So we will just build the whole thing. So this is radius 15 and this length is 70, and then I'll go ahead and then trim it right now. So let's make this arc and then trim it. Now between this point and this origin, the distance is 40.3. This arc is 15.4 radius, and this is, I think it's already given there, 29.7. We don't probably have to do that. So yes. Then there are two circular holes at the center of the slot we just built, and these two are radius 7.5. Right, what else? We are missing something. Okay, because it used to be horizontal, but because we trimmed it down, the restraints went off. So let's go ahead and place it on there. I wish the constraints were there too, retained all the time, even after trimming. That would make life easier. All right, so I want to make a extrusion for 5 millimeter. Now this one is, I'm going to say this center was at the middle of this object. So, and we just built it off there, so we'll have to relocate this in a moment. So let's go ahead and place this image on XY plane and actually see where it is. So I want to take this image and transform it to its supposed center, right? Now I want to move this wall back here. So let's go ahead and take this sketch and place it on the y direction, so -10. All right, now we can make a mirror against the front face, which is Z plane there, and we get two of our walls built right there. All right, now let's pay some attention to this middle part, which is a block, the rectangular cube, and then there will be 3 holes, and I want to build that sketch on XY plane there. So there will be, it's a rectangle first, just like that, and let me pin these 4 points down. So this height is 30, and then this length is, we don't know. So let's calculate. Between this point and the origin, the distance is, so we'll go all the way back, which is 100 total. So that's 3.3 plus we add 15 and that brings us here, and then we take out 35.5. Okay, so that's 19.8. That worked. Now let's worry about this one. So this would be the same style. We take it 29.7, right? 29.7 plus 15 minus this 28. Okay, so we got that taken care of. Now we can say this is symmetric by this axis, x-axis. Cool. And now we will have to make these three holes. So one would be on the axis and two of them will be on the side. So these two, the distance is given between them centers is 12.1, and then it says this center is 5.8 away from the origin. So we got these two fixed down, and these are diameter 5 holes, and this is 9.3 away from the other center. Now this center is these dimensions. It's like I'm in an exam, and I'll have to draw and calculate at the same time. Okay, so that between this point and this point the distance is, so let's go ahead. So between this point and this point the distance is, from here to the center is 40.3 plus we come here and then we come 15 more. That puts us right at the end, and then we take back 40, so minus 40. Now we are here. From there we bring it back 12 more there. So 3.3 millimeters should have been given right there. Anyway, now only thing left is this diameter, which is 14, and looks like we have one missing, and which is, oh, we will have to place these two centers at the same vertical plane, and that is done. So that sketch is right up here, and then we want to bring it down by 30. So 30, bring it down. We got that. Now only thing left here is to make this channel, which we can do easily. So on the front face, here is already this axis there. So on the front face I want to draw a sketch on XZ plane, right? And on that one, all I want to do is take this one and draw an arc. Right? Then draw a center line to close this gap. So there it is. That's the sketch, and I want to extrude that for 30 millimeter and also make it symmetric by the axis. Then, so we have, this is the delete part. So delete part, and this is the square block we just built. So this is the block. So we want to keep the block, delete the part, and there it is. I don't know why it is extrude. So here's the cut. There it is. So we had two extrusions at that time. Silly me. Yep. So we have the cut, and we have the one wall, we have another wall, and that's all we need. We don't need this another one. All right, so for some reason we had 2 extrusions for the block. So now we add all of these together to build a fusion and say that's our object. So I have auto refine on. If you don't have it, just come here and then make it true that way. So that's our object. I mean, if it was a little bit symmetric, we would, finish it a minute earlier. If the dimensions were given, maybe we could finish it 30 seconds earlier. So without that, I mean, I like all in all this object. Hopefully you liked it too. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video.